Good morning. Today is Wednesday, my first day of my third year of law school, my last year of law school, my last first day of school in general, because after this I am not going back to school. I showered, I got dressed, I have to do skincare, makeup, do my hair. I'm gonna make a smoothie and have some cereal for breakfast. I'm feeling very nervous and anxious because this is the first semester that we are back physically at school since the second half of my first year of law school. So I'm just nervous. I wish it was online again because I got used to doing online school. I adjusted to that and now I have to readjust to in-person classes and I'm just not excited. I also do not have any of my books, but this time this is my fault. I just completely forgot to order them and I ordered them late. I should be getting them this week though. It's about 8 in the morning. My first class is at 10:30. That was way too much toner I took out. But I have to leave here at 9:30 because it takes 20 minutes to get to school. Then I still have to find parking, find where my class is. Also, I just moved into a new apartment with my boyfriend, so that's why everything looks different. I forgot I have to marinate the chicken for lunch today because I have a break between classes from 12 to 5. So I'm gonna be coming home for lunch. I'm making chicken and salad. You won't. I love you, but I'm sad. Just got out of my first class. It was only 10:30 to 11:55. It's Trust and Estates. So I'm actually feeling a little bit better, not as anxious. I actually kind of like being in person for that one class, but I feel like for every other class I have, especially since they're later in the evening, I wish those ones were online. But the singular class, I'm okay with it being in person. We do still have to wear masks even though we're vaccinated, so it's kind of annoying sitting in class wearing a mask, and also with glasses, just fogs up all the time, but it's not that big of a deal. So now I'm gonna go home, gonna cook lunch, and then prep for my next class, which isn't until 5. So my next class is Advanced Family Law. I don't have to leave here until 4. It only takes 20 minutes to get to school, but I want to leave time just in case there's traffic or an accident, and then extra time to park, and then also time. I just want to be there early so I can pick my assigned seat, because I just want to establish that, because I hate when people take my assigned seat. So probably for the next 2 or 3 classes, I will probably be going to school earlier than I normally would. I'm making lunch right now. My boyfriend is not home right now. Normally he helps me cook and clean and stuff, but he's not home. I brought all of these from my car because I have to empty out the little bit that's left and then recycle them. Also, if you guys did not know this, the caps are actually not recyclable, so you should be throwing out the caps and then recycling the bottles. So in case you didn't know, now you know. I'm also really hungry, so while I'm waiting for my chicken to cook and bacon, I'm gonna have a little bit of hummus and these pretzel crisps.
Sounds dry.
I think I'm gonna have a little working lunch, so while I'm eating, I'm gonna sit at my desk and prep for my next class. I still don't have any of my books, so I'm gonna see what I can do, and I'm gonna try and fill out my agenda so I know what I have to do for the next week and all of that good stuff.
Sounds dry.
Good morning, good afternoon. I just had a nap. Now I gotta brush my teeth and head to school again. Well, that's a wrap for my first day of my third year of law school. It is 9:30. Not as bad as I was expecting. I was really scared, nervous, and anxious, but it really isn't that bad. I'm honestly realizing how much work it's going to be just because like I'm working this semester. One of my classes is it's just not what I was expecting. It's advanced family law. That was my class, 5 to 7:55 or 7:50, and then my last class that I just got out of is juvenile law, and that's 8:15 to 9:30. Advanced family law, I thought it was going to be like family law 2, but this course is a year long. It's a lot of work and it's really hard, and everyone says how hard it is. I didn't know. They said it's basically like a job, and it was really scary because they also gave us like impromptu, like, okay, argue this, get in front of the class. I thought I did really bad, and I walked back to my seat like really embarrassed. After everyone went, they gave feedback, and they're very honest and extremely blunt, but actually I did really well, and they were very impressed with me. Yeah, that was very surprising, but a good surprise, because I literally walked back to my seat like beet red. I was like, that was really embarrassing. I can't believe I did that. I don't belong here. But it actually turned out fine.
Sounds dry.
We did a lot of stuff today. Right now, I'm going back to the laundry room to put the clothes from the washer into the dryer. We put together our dining table, we put together the bed frame, and then put together the dresser. So then after I do this, when I get back, all I have to do is fold a bunch of laundry, put it away into the dressers, and then I don't have any of my books yet, so I can't start on my reading, but I do have an online assignment that I can do. So I'm taking a break from doing laundry. And one of my friends is coming over for dinner, and I'm making beef lo mein. I'm going to Stu Leonard's to get some steak, maybe some veggies, and let's see what else. Ooh, surprise for my boyfriend. Gonna go give this to him. He's gonna be so excited, he loves soda. Got something for you. Okay, open.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Sounds dry.
Good morning. It is, oh my gosh, it's Friday. Happy Friday. I'm just having some cereal, my favorite cereal ever, Honey Bunches of Oats with almonds. Today, I have to help my boyfriend with his financial aid stuff. I actually have to do an assignment. I was supposed to write 2 pages on some argument, and it was supposed to be due yesterday, but I had written down due the next class. So I have to do that and email it to them and apologize, because this is literally the very first assignment, the very first class, and I just dropped the ball. Let me just give a little overview of what the living room looks like now. This dining table, we still don't really know where we're gonna put everything, but I think this dining table is gonna be on this wall. We have a couch coming. I don't know which wall to put it on. Those boxes obviously won't be there. Pictures will be hung up. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Okay, so I have my little tumbler. I already put 1 ice cube in there. This is the little matcha powder that I got. I don't know if this is any good. I got it from TJ Maxx. Need my oat milk. So based off of the YouTube video I watched, I'll also link her video in the description. but you just put your ice in your thing, and then you put your milk of choice. How much am I gonna fill this bad boy up? And then 1 teaspoon of the matcha powder. So I'm just using some organic cane sugar that I just got this from Walmart or Target. We're just gonna toss in. And then the lady said to just shake it. So that's what I'm gonna do. But this is what it looks like. Shut up. Why the hell am I paying $5 when I can literally just make this at home? Okay. The only thing I would change next time, I don't really fuck with the vanilla. The vanilla taste is pretty strong. Next time I will definitely just get regular original oat milk. I'm kind of tempted to add another teaspoon of matcha powder because right now that vanilla is really overpowering. You know what? I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna get a little crazy here. I'm gonna add another teaspoon of matcha. That tastes so much better. Okay, I'm happy I did that. So now I'm gonna actually do that assignment that I was supposed to do yesterday. And then after that, I think I'm gonna take a break, put away my clothes. My hair is a mess.
So we just went to GameStop so that he could get a physical copy of this game. And then they had toys. So I got this. When you open it, a little egg. It's got a little guy. And then his butt. Then I got this Daisy Dukes dogs thing where it's all just different dogs wearing shorts. But this is for my mom. I hope it's the Basset Hound one. She loves Basset Hounds. Oh. This is boring. This is not what I wanted. I can't give this to my mom.
Sounds right. Sounds right.
One of the most satisfying and rewarding feelings. Crossing shit off, because you did it. I'm taking a little break. I just finished one of my readings from my classes for lawyers' professional responsibility, and now I have to do my readings for juvenile law. That one's gonna take a lot longer because my professors don't allow laptops in class, so we have to take all of our notes by hand. My boyfriend is finally going back to school. He didn't go to college right after high school, but then he went to community college for I think like a semester or 2 or something. He only took a few classes and then he just didn't go back, but he finally figured out what he wants to do. So obviously school makes a smart choice now that you actually know what you want to do. And he's really nervous about going, and I'm really proud and happy that he's making the decision to go back to school. I got him a few things for school and it just got delivered. He's really stuffed this shit. We just moved in, so there's no way this is all ours. I'm really excited to give him these things. I also got him a planner, but I didn't read it, and it was a monthly planner, so it's literally just like a month view calendar, not by week, so you can't really write any assignments on there. So he loves space and stuff like that, so I got him this Fisher space pen, and apparently this is the pen that astronauts bring into space. And this comes in 3 different colors, I think like a matte black, a metallic gold, and a metallic silver, and I just chose the matte black. This was also kind of expensive. This was like $25. Oh, this is tiny. That's tiny. For size reference, there's my face. But the little foamy thing that it sits on looks like what I think would be like the surface of the moon. Ooh, that's got some good weight on it. Okay, so when you put the cap on, it's like a regular sized pen. And then other than the fact that he didn't really know what he wanted to go to school for, he didn't really want to go back to school because he has ADHD and he's not taking any medication for it, so it's really hard to do school with ADHD. I'm actually, I have an appointment in like a month or something so I can get diagnosed and tested for ADHD because I'm pretty sure I have it. I got him a pack of different fidget toys. So there's all these different ones. I didn't know which one he would like, so I just kind of got him this like variety pack. So whichever one works for him, you know, he can use. Ooh, this, I kind of like this one. What? Do they come out? No, they don't. Okay. Something on the other side. Oh my god, they have faces. Okay. That's so freaking cute.
Good morning. Today is Monday. I just did my skincare routine, so now I'm gonna do my makeup. I'm gonna be in school all day today. I have Trust and Estates, 10:30 to 11:55. And then I have a 3-hour break. And then after that, I have Lawyer's Professional Responsibility from 3 to 4:50. And then I have an 1.5-hour break, again, not long enough to go home. And then my last class is Juvenile Law from 6:30 to 7:45. I did not read for my first class. I asked this girl who I had classes with last year, and we sit next to each other and we're friends. I'd say we're friends. I asked her to send me pictures of her book because I don't have mine. And I asked her on Saturday and she was like, yeah, I'm drunk right now because she was celebrating her friend's birthday. Ask me later tonight or tomorrow. I was like, okay, I will. So the next day, yesterday, I asked her, and then by the time she finally replied, at that point it was kind of late and I was like, I don't even know if she sends me them, if I'm gonna like read them. But she ended up replying and she was like, honestly, I'm not gonna read, but you can borrow my book. But then didn't send me pictures of her book, so like, I also didn't get to read. So if I get cold called on, I'm gonna look like an idiot, but that's okay. No, it's not, they're gonna freak out. I just tried to make myself feel better because I started getting anxious and I was like, but that's okay because that doesn't define you. I'm gonna freak out. I'm gonna freak out. Honestly.
Thank you. What is it? Corn on the cob?
Not a burrito.
Text me if you need anything, okay? All right.
So my boyfriend packed me a little ham sandwich. It wasn't a burrito and it wasn't corn on the cob, but I know I'm gonna be snacky later. So I'm gonna get a protein bar. As you guys have seen, if you've seen any of my other videos, every morning I always have water and then a scoop of this Total Greens and fruits superfood mix. It's helped with my digestion, it's helped with my bloating in the morning, and it also just ensures that I drink a whole bottle of water. And then I'm taking a pre and probiotic. It's a 2-in-1, really simple capsule. Then I asked my boyfriend which perfume I should wear. He said Ariana REM, so that's what I'm gonna wear. Finally just got my book from my first class. So I just had my first class, Trust and Estates. I am going home even though it doesn't make the most sense for me to go home, but I really want to go home. It's 12:12. Takes about 20 minutes to get home, and then I have class at 3. So to save time, I'm gonna eat my lunch, my little ham sandwich. Yeah, right about now, I am missing online school, and I'm basically only gonna be able to be home for an 1.5 hours. But to me, it's worth it. I'm gonna try and not go home every Monday because like it doesn't really make sense for me to go home, because instead of having 3 hours to do work, I only have like an 1.5 hours. Today is all also my boyfriend's first day of school, and he's having a little bit of trouble like logging into all the different websites. That's also kind of like an excuse that I'm using to justify going home.
Sounds right. Sounds right.
Hello, it is 7:50. I just got to my car, got out of my last class. Gonna go home now. I'm debating on if after dinner I should do a little bit more of homework, like an hour, and then call it a night. Good morning. It is Tuesday, about 8:30 in the morning. Today is my first day of my internship. It starts at 10 and ends at 5. And then at 6 to, I want to say 7:50, I have my clinic. I'm nervous because I've never had an internship before. The summer after my first year was COVID, so everything shut down, and a lot of places weren't like prepared and ready to go fully remote, so a lot of things just got canceled. Summer after my second year was still COVID, but things were, going better. I got the interview for the internship that I'm in right now. Over this past summer, I was expecting it to be for the summer, but they pushed it to the fall, so I'm pretty much just going in my third L year with like zero experience, but I'm really excited because this is at the Victims' Rights Center. I'll be helping victims of abuse. I think they also do have some child custody, but I'm really just excited to not only get experience, but to help people.
Sounds right.
So I just got off my first meeting for my internship, but she's going to send me like forms I need to fill out, and then she's going to send me like this playlist to watch like training videos on like abuse and stalking. And then at 1 p.m. I have my first like actual meeting. It's a case conference where we're going over all of the open cases right now. It is 5:11. I got out of my internship at, oh, that's bright, at 5. I'm not really sure how this clinic works. Today is the first day. Hopefully all of my questions will have answers today. My assumption of how the clinic works is that we get real cases. So in my instance, I will be helping with veterans cases, work on that, and then every Tuesday, 6 to 7:50, we all meet, we discuss it, and then for the rest of the week, we're working on it, and then we again meet up on Tuesdays, discuss it. It's essentially a job. My first day at my internship, I didn't really do anything except for 3 hours of my work day was spent in this conference call meeting. I obviously didn't participate because today was my first day. It was a little overwhelming because everyone was kind of like throwing around all of like the legal jargon that they're used to in everyday work. A lot of acronyms that I have no idea what they stand for or mean. A few of the people at the meeting were like, yes, the first few meetings that you have will be overwhelming because you're just hearing about everyone's cases. And it's a lot of heavy stuff. It's a lot of sexual abuse of minors. Sexual abuse in general is tough to hear about and deal with, but for me, when it's minors, that's just an added extra, like, this is fucked.
Sounds right.
I just got out of my clinic. I'm on my way to my car right now, and I'm just gonna go home, have dinner, do homework for a few hours probably. I got more like clarity and information on what this clinic actually is. It's for the CVLC, the Connecticut Veterans Legal Center. And what they do, which is ultimately what I will be doing, is helping veterans recovering from homelessness and mental illnesses or mental issues overcome the legal barriers in healthcare, income, and housing. And we each get a client case and we basically help them through whatever issues they have. So this is real world hands-on experience. I am nervous because I don't know anything, but also super excited because my dad is a veteran. He was in the Navy for 20 years. He was a corpsman. Good morning. It is Wednesday. So my first class is at 10:30 to 11:55. That's Trust and Estates. I was so exhausted yesterday, you guys. I worked my internship from 10 to 5, then went straight into my next class, which was the clinic, which ended at 8. So I didn't get home until like 8:20. Still had to make dinner, eat dinner, and then I did homework until maybe 11 or 12. Y'all, I was beat. I also think I'm getting a cold sore right in the middle of my bottom lip. My advanced family law class is starting from the beginning to end of a case with litigation and trial. The professors are actual judges, and they're really hard. They take no BS. And so many people who have taken that class before say that that is the hardest class you will ever take at Quinnipiac. And they say to treat it like a job. So I just finished getting ready and I have probably 40 minutes to finish my reading. So I'm eating my breakfast, honey bunches of oats with almonds, and in this class we already have our established seats. That's pretty much why I have time to do my reading, because I don't have to worry about getting there early so that I can get a good seat or the seat that I want. No matter what, that's my seat. If I'm late, it's still my seat. Hello from my car after my first class. So I'm going home, even though I said I wasn't going to. Am I surprised? A little, but also not at all. So yeah, no, I need to go home. I need to eat. I need to like relax and be in comfort. I'm off to school again. I took a nice little nap. What I am stressed about is going to my advanced family law class, which is the class I'm going to right now. But at the end of it, you should be more experienced than a lot of the attorneys who are already practicing. And it'll be as if you have like 2 or 3 years of experience under your belt, because they really push you and they really treat it as if you're an actual attorney. So I'm cooking chicken and rice with my boyfriend right now. He's checking to see if his plum is good or not.
3 to 5 days.
3 to 5 days? When did we get that?
Probably 5 days ago. It's not good.
Yeah, you're probably, yeah. So I guess this plum is bad, but I feel really defeated. Today was awful. I'm really mentally tired. I'm like really mentally tired. And I absolutely hate with a burning passion, advanced family law. That class induces so much anxiety. I panic. I just don't, it's completely not what I want to do. I don't want to do litigation at all, and that is like trial practice from beginning to end, as if it's the real fucking thing. And I don't want to do it, and I hate that class, and I wish I could drop, but I can't. Good morning. It is Thursday. I don't have class today. Praise the Lord. I don't have class today, tomorrow either. I just have my internship.
Sounds dry.
So I just got out of work and this was my second day, and I really love my boss and I really love everyone else that I work with, and I just feel like I'm gonna have a really good time. I was saying how like I'm gonna be doing all this work and I don't even have like any reward. Like I can't even be like, oh, at least I get paid. But because I enjoy who I work for and I'm hopefully gonna enjoy what I do and I enjoy who I'm working with, hopefully that's enough of a reward for me to like be happy that I get to work. I mean, I should be grateful anyways, because all I wanted was to be able to get experience and have an internship. It was just a letdown because I planned on getting paid and that I was anticipating getting paid, and now I'm not getting paid. So I think it's just the letdown of that. Now I have to go to Staples because I have to get a binder and like tab dividers for one of my classes. We have to make like a trial notebook so that all of our evidence and all of that stuff is in one place.
Sounds dry.
Y'all, I feel like I was just bamboozled. So I just had to go to Staples for a binder, little divider tabs, and then a planner. And I ended up getting a pack of pens because I love pens. They're my weakness. Tell me why my total is $46.86. The math, it's not mathing right now. I donated like a $5 like school supplies box goes to the public schools around here. But you know what? You know what? That makes sense. That makes sense. You know, living is expensive. Yeah, wow. Wow, yeah, no, that makes sense. Well, my boyfriend also ordered wings, so I'm gonna go pick that up. Got the wings, got my boyfriend's cherry Coke, and that was honestly such a pleasant interaction. The worker lady, the cashier, she was so sweet. She also told me I had nice nails, and I was like, girl, they're press-on, so don't look too close. So just got out of work. I'm going to run to Walmart